This is the Khoodeelaar television channel being broadcast on the internet under the banner of BabyAngelGeronimoManifestoEditions. This is Tuesday, the 1st of October 2024, and the main news is not coherent in that they are all over the place. For example, the Daily Mail is promoting almost as a celebration the state of readiness by the Zionist state of Israel to launch a genocidist massacre against the people of Lebanon. It seems that the Financial Times also had done that earlier, because the edition of Financial Times accessible last night, the edition of today, but accessible last night, was published ahead of the Daily Mail, but they're following the same kind of line. It is quite clear that the Zionist agenda setters in the British media are congratulating the Zionist state for the genocidist massacre that it is unleashing, and it has unleashed. According to The Guardian, the attacks have already started. By the time the others caught up with this, The Guardian had already said that the attacks had already begun on Lebanon. Now, imagining the situation when the Nazis were in control in Germany in the 1930s, and they were beginning to attack the neighboring states, what would be the response? Would that be a response congratulating the Nazis? Well, the Daily Mail and the Times were appeasing the Nazis in the 1930s. Can it be foreseen that a time will come when the Zionist state of Israel will be seen as the Nazis in retrospect? And the role being played by the British media in congratulating the Nazi state's assault, genocidist, massacreist assault on Lebanon, will be seen exactly as the Nazis' attack on the Jewish people mainly have been seen in the last 80 years. Despite the fact that the Guardian has got the timing, in terms of the timing, right ahead of the others, the rivals in Fleet Street, the rest of the narrative remains the same. What would they say if a Muslim country or Arab country, or Iran for that matter, had announced a similar assault on Israel? There is no doubt whatsoever that the British media would be all for Israel and against the Arab state or Iran, if either an Arab state or Iran had announced with such confidence a genocidist attack on Israel. Of course, the British media and the British establishment, as well as the Zionist Joe Biden in the USA, they don't believe that Israel will ever come under any serious attack in the way that Israel is mounting against the Arabs? Can that be possible? Can Israel be the recipient of the type of attack that it is now mounting against the Arabs sometime in the future? It cannot be predicted, but theoretically, logically, intellectually, it is possible. The Daily Mail is continuing the promotion of Boris Johnson. Now that is contradictory because the Daily Mail is supposed to be the Tories' propaganda organ. So what the hell is the Daily Mail doing promoting Boris Johnson as a future leader? Sensational comeback? How soon have they forgotten? How quickly have they forgotten that the congenital liar Boris Johnson wasn't brought down by others? It was his lying, his dishonesty, his corruption. And how shameless and stupid is the Daily Mail to run a headline saying that if it wasn't Rishi Sunak betraying Boris Johnson, then the Conservatives would have defeated the Labour Party at the election that took place on the 4th of July, 2024. How can they say that? Because in the same piece, in the same so-called news item, the idiotic Daily Mail is admitting that Boris Johnson was left without any support at all when 60 members of his government, ministers so-called, resigned. It is his admission in the same piece. It seems that despite the fact that Keir Starmer is a licensed law trader, Starmer is essentially very ignorant. We shall be talking about Starmer's ignorance of objectively defined law and constitution. There is no sign in anything that Starmer has announced or is announcing that suggests that they will bring an end to the regime of cruelty at the depraved Afra, and that they will stop being cruel to the animals, as symbolized by the baby angel Geronimo. We shall be continuing to update all of those in due course. This is 1439 hours GMT, 1450 hours, 1440 hours GMT, 1540 hours British Standard Time on Tuesday, 1st of October 2024. This particular edition is coming to an end at this time.